Statistics and data analysis are at the heart of all sports. FlightScope recognized this early on and has since become a true world leader in the development and manufacturing of radar-based launch monitors. These launch monitors allow users to analyze up to 41 different data parameters across different sports such as golf, cricket, baseball, and tennis, just to name a few. Founded by Henry Johnson in 1989 in the picturesque university town of Stellenbosch, just outside of Cape Town, South Africa, FlightScope started by developing Doppler radar that measures projectiles. The first military Doppler radar was delivered to defense customers in 1991. FlightScope still honors its roots and to this day remains prominent in the defense industry in more than 30 different countries. It was obvious that there were other applications for FlightScope's 3D Doppler radar products, and in 1995 entered the sports industry by launching the speedball system for cricket bowling. And then only 2 years later, in 1997, they started the development of the first ever golf ball tracking technology. FlightScope realized early on the benefits of high-speed camera technology. In 1998, they developed and implemented industrial inspection WizCam smart cameras. This experience would prove to be very useful later on. The following year, in 1999, they introduced the first tournament system which allowed users to see 3 different data parameters: ball speed, club speed, and carry distance. Since FlightScope was the first company to develop this kind of technology, they had to protect their intellectual capital, and in 2001, they filed their patent for innovative phased array technology. Later that year, they held their first public demonstration of FlightScope in Ponte Vedra, Florida. 2003 was yet another big milestone for the company when FlightScope The Game, a driving range game system, was launched. Golfers now had the ability to play various games, have their clubs fitted, or receive coaching lessons. In 2004, FlightScope became the first ever 3D Doppler radar launch monitor system to be used during a live TV broadcast in the Battle at the Bridges tournament as well as the Nedbank Challenge. The following year, in 2005, FlightScope tennis serve speed accuracy was certified by the International Tennis Federation. Not only did it make sense strategically, but it was time in 2008 for FlightScope to relocate its headquarters from Cape Town, South Africa to Orlando, Florida. FlightScope went on to revolutionize the 3D Doppler radar launch monitor market over the next 6 years. In 2009, they introduced the Prime unit. This was the first truly portable tracking sensor because it was completely wireless and battery operated. 2 years later, in 2011, we saw the introduction of the X series, which added Wi-Fi capability as well as the integration of mobile applications. In 2013, the company launched another world first with its VX app. This allowed users to see both video as well as 3D club view with data overlay. 2014 will definitely be remembered as the year of delivery and achievement. FlightScope made portability a reality when they introduced the XI series, not only the smallest unit yet, but also the first model aimed at consumers. Along with the XI came the Skills app, combines, and custom challenges for player benchmarking. The company also hosted the first FlightScope Academy as part of the official PGA education sessions during the PGA shows. All of the hard work and dedication paid off when FlightScope won the Gold Stevie Award for Best Consumer Product. Just 1 year later, in 2015, FlightScope launched the X2 Elite. This unit had a new microwave component which greatly enhanced the unit's signal detection ability and allowed higher performance, increased signal clarity, and more consistency. It also featured a built-in Wi-Fi bore sight camera which allowed for digital target view wirelessly on your mobile device. Another major accomplishment for 2015 was the integration with BodyTrack and Phantom high-speed cameras. Later that year, FlightScope Japan is registered and the first office and driving range are opened. To round off the big year, FlightScope Tracer with its fusion tracking technology is used for the first time on TV during the 2015 US Open. With 2016 came the launch of the long-anticipated FlightScope Strike unit for baseball, the first ever multi-frequency radar to provide pitch, hit, and pop time data. 2016 was also the year when FlightScope integrated with FocusBand. For the first time, users were able to see their mental state overlay with the swing. 2017 is the start of a new era for radar launch monitors with the introduction of the X3, an innovative combination of 3D Doppler tracking and high-speed image processing for the most accurate tracking technology ever seen. The X3 enables complete game improvement with the introduction of chipping and putting for short game tracking. Another major milestone for FlightScope was back in 2017 with the launch of the Mevo. the smallest Doppler radar launch monitor on the market and the first ever with multi-sport capabilities.